Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's time for my NFL Week 17 predictions. Let's go over last week as well, and we'll go over the playoff standings a little bit and give you info that you need to know, depending who your team is. Let's go back to last week. By the way, I'm not doing it on Madden this time because the internet's down at my house for a few days, and I would like to get these picks done. Game last week, Ravens beat the Colts, Vikings beat the Packers, Chargers beat the Jets, Patriots beat the Bills, Panthers beat the Bucks, Saints beat the Falcons, Chiefs beat the Dolphins, Rams beat the Titans, Bengals beat the Lions, eliminating the Lions from the playoffs, Bears beat the Browns, giving the Browns the first pick in the draft and a chance to make history in a bad way. Redskins beat the Broncos, Niners beat the Jaguars, but the Jaguars won their division. Seahawks beat the Cowboys, eliminating the Cowboys. Cardinals beat the Giants. Steelers beat the Texans, and the Eagles barely got by the Raiders. Went 11-5 last week, and I'm 152 in wins and 88 in the loss column. Sorry about that. You saw my arm. Now, as far as for the standings for this particular playoff situation, the Patriots and Steelers have already won their division. If the Patriots win this week, they get the number one seed automatically and home field advantage throughout the AFC. If the Patriots lose and the Steelers win, Steelers get the number one seed. Both teams are guaranteed a bye already due to their record. Jacksonville is currently your South champions. They cannot lose that. And Kansas City is the fourth seed as of right now, winning the West. As far as for your wildcard teams right now, it would be the Baltimore Ravens, as they control their own destiny at the fifth seed, win and they're in automatically as the fifth. Sixth seed is the Tennessee Titans. If they win, they are in. If they lose, however, then it comes down to the other two teams, the Chargers and the Bills. For the Chargers to get in, Chargers have to win, Titans have to lose. Or the Ravens, I believe. For the Bills to get in, Bills have to win, Chargers have to lose, Titans have to lose, and Ravens have to lose. Two of those three teams have to lose, particularly San Diego. It must be one of them. I don't know if that's going to happen. We shall see. As far as I'm concerned, I think, well, you'll see my picks in a minute. Over in the NFC, Eagles have the number one seed outright, followed by Minnesota is the two seed right now. Vikings can clinch the two seed with a win this week. If they lose, they could lose it to the Saints or Panthers. Saints and Panthers are both in the playoffs. If Saints win this weekend, Saints are the third seed. If they lose and Panthers win, Panthers are the third seed. And the Rams have clinched the division. They are in no matter what. Moving on, wildcard team right now. Carolina's already in. Atlanta wins, they're in. If Atlanta loses and Seattle wins, Seahawks sneak in. As far as for my picks this week, I have Steelers on my lock of the week over the Cleveland Browns, Texans over the Colts, Lions over the Packers, Vikings over the Bears, Redskins over the Giants, Cowboys over the Eagles, Patriots over the Jets, Ravens over the Bengals, Rams over the 49ers, Saints over the Bucks, Chiefs over the Broncos, Bills over the Dolphins, Panthers over the Falcons, Chargers over the Raiders. My upset pick is the Titans over the Jags, and Seahawks over the Cardinals. Those are my picks this week. I hope you guys had a good Christmas. Hopefully I'll have internet back in a few days so I can do some streams. Until then, Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year if I don't get to hear from you soon. Goodbye, everybody.